Maybe it's gonna be a good day. All right, everybody, it's Friday. Glad the weekend has rolled around. I'm ready to get back and do a little bit of fishing. Last week we were in Kentucky, a little short vacation, caught a few stripes and catfish. You saw that video. Good to be back in the Florida Panhandle. I'm ready to do some more fishing for some of these big brim, and that's what I'll be going for tomorrow. It looks like the weather is going to be a little bit milder than it's been in the past few weeks. We're early part of August, but tomorrow it's not going to get to 90 degrees until about noon. I'll have a few hours there where the temps will be in the 70s and 80s, and so that should be pretty nice. My plan is to go in there again with ultralight tackle, 4-pound test, use the crankbait, use maybe the Panther Martin. I haven't had much luck with it the past couple times I went, but early in the summer had a lot of luck. The peewee worm, we'll try that. I mean, the water's still hot, so I figure the fish are deep, so these big brim are probably down pretty deep. We may start off with topwater in the morning. Crankbait and the peewee worm, I suspect, are going to be the main part of the show. And as always, I've got plenty of beetle spins on board. Wish me luck. Also, if you will, please subscribe. Trying to bring y'all some good content, so I would appreciate that. Tomorrow I get to sleep to 4:30 instead of 4. The time, the days are getting a little bit shorter. It won't be fishing light until 5:30 tomorrow, so I'll get up at 4:30. That should be plenty of time to get going. At any rate, I'll get back with y'all when the action starts. Hooty hoo, glad to be back. All right, folks. First cast, topwater. Got one on. Feels like a brim. Yep, pretty decent brim on the topwater. Full daylight. Maybe it's gonna be a good day. All right, got one on the topwater. Looks like a little old bass. Yep. Pretty chunky, decent bass for this pond. All right, topwater. All right, feels like I got a good brim on the first one on the crankbait. I did catch a bass on the crankbait, but first brim. Did good one too. Oh yeah, nice big old copper nose. Yes sir, looks like we got a brim on. It's been quite a while, I'm telling you. This old hot water and all this rain we've had, this water stained up pretty good. Has got these fish put off, but anyway, there's a good one. All right. Oh, I got a pretty good one on now. Big old brim. Maybe they're starting to bite again. That's a nice one. Oh yeah, big fat one. Yes sir. Caught him off a crankbait. Good deal. All right. Just like I usually do, I caught a little old goggle eye. Seems like I catch one or two of these every time I come. They never have any size to them. Anyway, they're pretty fish. All right, feels like I got a pretty good brim on. Oh yeah, I see him. Crankbait again. Oh, he got off. Oh, he was a nice one. Oh yeah, another goggle eye. This is a little bit bigger, but they're never really big enough to keep and eat. I guess some folks might keep that and eat it, but we're gonna turn him back. Well, the goggle eyes are biting anyway. You guys need to get a little bit bigger. All right, folks, it's getting hot out here. Got to have some hydration. I think I'm gonna fish this worm around for about an hour, the peewee worm, and see what we can get. Crankbait's been doing okay, hit or miss, but I'm gonna fish for about another hour because it's starting to get pretty hot out here. Anyway, see what we can do. I think I got a decent fish on. Oh, a little bass on the crankbait. Went back to the crankbait. Didn't do any good on the worm. I'm gonna fish about another 30 minutes and call it a day. Pretty chunky little old bass for this pond. Good deal. All right, folks. Last fish. Looks like it's a bass. Time to call it a day. I will see y'all back at the fish cleaning table. Ended up with a pretty good box of fish, but I feel like I had to work pretty hard for it. So anyway, good day. Enjoyed it. All right, folks, conditions were pretty tough today, but we managed to catch a few. Caught some really nice brim. Got 5 of those. These big, they're all about the same size, but these big old bull brim. We kept some beaver bass as well. 4 bass and 5 brim. Water was hot. It was windy. It's been raining for the past couple of weeks. The water's muddy. The water out here in the bay behind me is muddy. In fact, I'm waiting water to get right. Usually this time of year I can do some crabbing off of my dock. Just too much fresh water here lately, all the rainfall we've had. Once I start seeing pinfish up here, I know the crabs are up here too. It's gotten salty enough. So at any rate, had a good day. Oh yeah, what I caught them off of, some of the fish early off the top water, Eurotackle popper. Rest of them caught off crankbait. So Eurotackle, small crankbait. I did try Panther Martin for about an hour, thinking change would help, but it didn't help. So I went back to the crankbait and caught a few more fish. I tried the peewee worm, never got a bite. August and the Panhandle of Florida is tough fishing, but we did pretty good. We got our lunch for me and my family for tomorrow. So hooty hoo, y'all have a good one. We'll see you next time.